Hi, this is Mary Flower, and I'm doing a second video, and just to show you some of the crazy projects that I haven't finished, but would like to. I started this one, about a year ago, and I still want to finish it. This is just a little old little ukulele. And I have like a Dremel, and I cut it out here, added sections, and I've started putting little rooms in it. Let me see if I can get the light on this a little better and show you what it looks like. But these are projects that I've just not finished and still want to. See the cute little room down there? That's the bedroom. Now this is about, what, 22 inches tall. There's a little bathroom I started. I'm going to do a little kitchen. And I put things up above. See that? And only one I've gotten finished right here. It's kind of like a little fairy house in a ukulele. And my granddaughter's going crazy over this. And okay, that's one of the projects. Put this here. So that's one of my crazy projects that I haven't finished. Let me show you one that I did finish, but it's like super crazy. These are slide projector trays. Crazy, huh? I don't know. Just thought I'd show you. Then last year I started making little robots, and my daughter, she felt badly because I didn't do a robot for her and her husband, but I'm glad I didn't because they broke up anyway. And so she hasn't seen this. And so I thought, you know, I'll give it to her this year. She has a nice boyfriend that I like, and she has red hair, and so isn't this just crazy? They stand here. A little funny face on it. Little arm. Don't be scared of my dyed fingernails and hands here. Little knobs for the feet. And then I started a face for a guy. And I think this is funny. Yeah, a little cap, and I'm using a can. So it isn't finished. I think I'm gonna, there we go, see. Then I'm gonna put the arms through here and in the bottom. So there's another crazy project that's half done. And another crazy project that I started several years ago is I used this little paper mache container and decided to make this goofy as can be. This is clear back when my daughter liked SpongeBob, and they're supposed to be little hats. I think they're ridiculous, but I don't know why I don't know. Just silly, huh? And kind of a cute idea, but you know, never got finished. Anyway, I just wanted to show you that. But that's been around for a while, and it's sort of embarrassing that, you know, I don't even know if I want to finish it, but it's funny, you know. And then I want to show you the steampunk time machine I'm working on. I found this crazy little chair. And as you can see, I've used this foam, and then I started out with a weird old, I don't know, a truck of some sort, and it's just crazy. And then I just started putting crazy stuff in it. If you can see, let me take this off and show you a little bit better. But anyway, I'm going to paint it black, except for the hardware. I'll keep it the same colors. I like the brass. And on this one, up in the front, here's this is the front of the time machine. We'll have this in it right here, like that. And I thought that was really cute. And I have this funny little gal. Now, I think she was a, she was actually a little ballerina. And I took her little ballerina clothes off. And I'm going to dress her in steampunk because I want to have her hanging off from the side in her black clothes or steampunk clothes, you know, like she's taken off like that, you know. Woo! Anyway, that's sort of crazy. But I'll show it to you when I'm finished. But I liked how that I like the position she's in because it'd be like she's hanging off when the time machine takes off. So that one's sort of crazy. I want to show you the wheels. At the thrift store, I found these funny knobs. Now, when you look at these knobs, they look like hardware, but they're actually very, very light. And I found 5 of them. I think 1 broke, so I've got to be careful. And I thought, ooh, these would be great for the wheels. Look at this, see? Aren't those cool? And so I got to be careful with them. They're not really fragile. 1 broke. They're not too fragile, but they're more fragile than if they were hardwood. And so I'm going to put those on the side and this in the front. So this is like my crazy time machine that I haven't finished. And then I'll show you another crazy project that I haven't finished here. The reason my hands have dye in them is because I'm making these steampunk journals. And I used old materials, and this is going to be the outside, and depending on whether you want to, which way you want to open it. And the way I am going to make these is similar to the Bohemian journal that I made out of old upholstery material. And I really like this. It looks ragged and strange. And the one that where I used a file folder and added things in several places here. I have a video on that. And I have some interesting materials. I have these on the inside. I had this paper that was, this is actually wallpaper that was hand painted, and I was lucky enough to get several yards of it, and I just love the way it adheres to this piece of like upholstery material. And I like the way it feels. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. Now, I'll show you. So I'm going to do 4 of those. So this is another crazy project I'm working on. And I'll show you my drying rack. Now, all day today, I've been working on these papers. I've loved this drying rack, but I've done several hundred papers, and this is the reason my hands are all dyed. It's because I am making all of the papers for these steampunk / bohemian books. There's one of my little kitties down there. So that's another project I'm working on, and I will show you what it looks like when I'm done. So anyway, have a nice day.